Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I'm Jessica. Today we are going to be tackling real life messes. So if you're here for it, then definitely stay tuned. We're going to just be cleaning up a regular messy house with regular normal messes. I have tons of them around my house, and I really tried to show you guys like the up close and personal real stuff that you can't usually see on camera. I tried to make sure you could see it in today's video so that you would really get that satisfying cleaning that we love so much here on YouTube. So I would love to have you guys stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. Also, before I go, I am sharing a really simple meal idea that the whole family will love, as well as a delicious dessert idea. So definitely stay tuned for those as well. Okay, so we are going to get started here in the kitchen, and I just wanted to give you guys some close-ups of the messes that are in here. They don't always show up on camera. Also, our silly elves are in the oven. I think that they were a little bit cold, so they were trying to get warm in there. So do not worry, there were no elves harmed in the making of this video, but I'm just showing you here. I've got food. This is my husband's pan that he won't let me wash. It's always in all of my videos. You guys, some of you know about it and you kind of make fun of me. It's just like an ongoing thing. He will not let me wash that pan, so it drives me crazy. It's always in my videos. But I have dishes and bottles and crumbs on the counter, and I've got dog hair and crumbs on the floor, and then my cabinets have stuff that I don't even know what it is or where it came from. But sometimes when I get to cleaning, I'm cleaning one thing and I look up and I realize something else is a mess, and I just kind of get on a roll. And that's kind of what happened in today's video. I got down there to show you guys the floor and realized that my cabinets were gross. So we're going to be cleaning all of that today. So I'm going to go ahead and just let the music play and let you guys watch me cleaning, and then I will be back on here to talk to you guys in just a little bit. My hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Then I changed my mind. Maybe we got time to make this right. Can I be the one that you need? Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night, I could have called you mine. If I change the way I love, if I change the way I love, if I change, if I change the way I love. If I change the way I love. Yeah, you know what I've done. So I am just cleaning my son's little chair that he sits in. Sometimes when I'm like cooking and stuff, he will sit up here on the counter so that he feels like he's with me, and I will give him like puffs, and they are everywhere. And as I was cleaning this out, I kind of just brushed the puffs onto the floor, and my dogs get a treat. So I kind of double as, or it kind of doubles as cleaning and giving the dogs treats. They love it. They always wait for him to drop those puffs, or they wait for me to clean because they know that they're going to get the mother load of puffs. And I think these were the sweet potato flavor. They really like those.
Change the way I love it. Maybe if I try to fix this, start then. I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine. If I change the way I change my mind. Maybe we got time I can change the way to make this
And now I'm going to go ahead and just shine my stainless steel, and I'm using this Wayman stainless steel cleaner. I really like this one. It smells so good, and I feel like when I use this to clean that it really does keep the fingerprints and stuff away for at least a couple of days. It does take a little bit more work because I have to really buff it in, but once it's done, it does seem to make them stay cleaner longer. So I do really like this stainless steel cleaner. Okay, so for the cabinets, I am going to use this Mr. Clean Freak in the lavender scent, and then I'm going to also use some Fabuloso. So I went ahead and just sprayed the cabinets down with the Mr. Clean. That way they could go ahead and be soaking, because I did have some stuff on my cabinets, to say the least. But then I also like to wash my cabinets with like hot water with some sort of a cleaner. Sometimes I'll use Pine Sol. I don't have any Pine Sol right now, so I'm just using the Fabuloso. And then I'm using my kettle to boil some water just to make it really nice and hot. I'm weird like that. If my water is not hot, then I just feel like things aren't getting clean. So that's how I do it. So I just sprayed them down with that Mr. Clean, and then I boiled that water, kind of let those sit and do its magic kind of break down any of the grease or anything that was on the cabinets. And then I'm going to use this little mixture that I made here with a rag to actually like wash the cabinets down. It also smells really good.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know
White cabinets for me is like a catch-22, I guess, because they're beautiful, they're light and bright and cheery and wonderful. They look great in pictures, but they are an absolute nightmare to keep clean. I had dark walnut cabinets in our house before this, and I will say they're not necessarily super easy to keep clean. They definitely still show things. And I did notice that in that house, we lived there for 8 years, and by the time we left, those cabinets were beat up pretty bad because any nicks from pans and pots and pans and just like daily wear and tear, they definitely show things. They show that, and they show dirt, and then I guess like the stain kind of wears down. But all of that being said, they definitely were a million times easier to keep clean than white cabinets. So I struggle with this because I wonder if I were to ever have another kitchen, which most likely I will, because this is not our forever home. When my husband retires from the military, we will most likely be moving. And I struggle with what kind of cabinets I'm going to do or what I would want in a house. And I really just don't know. For sure, not black. I have a black island and it's the worst. It shows everything. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, now you do. I like my black island, don't get me wrong, but no, like absolutely not. So I don't know in a future kitchen if I would do wood or white. I really don't know. I really love the dark wood. I really loved my dark wood kitchen. People used to always ask me, don't you want to paint it white? And I really never did. I really liked the dark. It was beautiful to me. And I still like dark wood cabinets, and I think they're going to definitely make a comeback. And I definitely think they're easier to keep clean than the white. But I still really love the white too. So I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, then let me know in the comments. We can discuss cabinets. Like, what color cabinets do you have? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I don't know. Maybe there'll be like a whole different like style when it comes time for me to pick a new kitchen, and it'll be something that is way easier to keep clean, but white is not it.
that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what to do if you go.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.
So as I mentioned earlier, a lot of times when I get to cleaning, I'll get down somewhere and then I will realize that something else needs to be cleaned. And that's what happened right here. I was cleaning the floors and I looked at my baseboard and I was horrified because it had like an inch of dust and it was just so gross. So I got down on my hands and knees and I just wiped all the baseboards down over here. And that's kind of how I'll do it. I'll just kind of wipe them and as I go and as I need. Like one day I might literally just be carrying groceries in and be like, oh my God, my baseboards need to be cleaned. And then I will just clean them. But this is how I clean them. I just spray a cleaner, a multi-purpose cleaner of my choice. And today I'm using my Jaws multi-surface simply just because it was right there. But I'll use that in a rag and wipe them down really quick. It's super quick and easy, and I actually like cleaning my baseboards. I don't think that's a popular opinion, but I don't mind cleaning them. The only part I don't like is having to get down on my hands and knees. The older I get, the harder that is for me, but I think that's really satisfying and super easy. So I actually really like to clean my baseboards. I wish I could come clean all y'all's baseboards for you too, because I know a lot of people hate cleaning their baseboards.
The only one who's left in a race.
So I was on Instagram the other day and I was kind of talking about in the making of this cleaning video, I was in a really bad mood. To be honest with you guys, I just was in a really bad mood. I was not wanting to clean, I was not wanting to film. And the reason why that I discovered was because what I had done was I had kind of let my house go, to be honest with you. Behind the scenes YouTube, I kind of let my house go because I wanted to have really good footage for you guys. I wanted to make it very satisfying. I wanted to have some serious messes for you to clean or for you to watch me clean, because it seems like that's what does well here on YouTube, and that's what I wanted to provide for you. But in doing that, I realized that I was letting go of my own happiness and my own sanity. That's not like me. I am not somebody who can let my house go. I'm not somebody who can just let it go and clean once or twice a week. I'm somebody who cleans as I go. I'm cleaning every single day. And I don't really mind to do that because I do not thrive in chaos or messy houses. And that's okay. Some people, that's what works for them, but it doesn't work for me. So I can't do that. I have got to clean as I go. So in the future, I'm thinking for my next video, I'm definitely going to focus on just showing you more of like how I clean a little bit every day to just maintain a clean home, because that's what it is for me. I most of the time honestly have a pretty clean home, but it's because I'm constantly cleaning. That doesn't mean I'm cleaning all day. It just means that I clean a little bit every day rather than trying to clean my whole house in one day, or not doing the floors for a week, trying to get good footage for you guys. And then when it comes down to it, it takes me 10 times longer to do, and I'm really upset because I'm really overwhelmed. It just doesn't work for me. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, it was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And I know that this video doesn't look like my house was even that messy, but you have to understand, for me, this is really messy. And I know to some people, they would probably think, oh my gosh, your house looks clean when you think it's at its worst, but everybody's different, and I just need everything to be in its place, and I need my floors to be clean, or I'm just not happy, and everybody pays for it. So yeah, we're gonna focus, I think, next week on just trying to do a little at a time and just keep up with it. I probably clean my countertops 3 times a day, and you know what? That works for me, so I'm going to continue doing it that way. I'm showing you here really quickly that I am changing out my Scentsies. This is my cute little Santa warmer from Scentsy, and then this little Santa warmer is actually from Walmart years ago. I love him. I've had him for so long. And I am putting in that scent, I think it's Scarlet Sunflower. It smells really, really good. That's a new scent that I just purchased. I love Scentsy and I use them all the time. So I was just switching out and putting in some new scents, definitely not Christmas scents. I thought that was kind of funny because sunflower kind of feels like a summer scent, and I was putting it in my Santa warmer, but hey, it works. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys listen to the music.
I still have you on my side, staying night after night, 'cause you're mine. 'Cause it's just my habit, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits, just my habits, and I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic, the way that she loves my habits. Stuck in the middle of coming inside and walking out. Just stay for a little. You say as you close the door behind.
Okay, so now we are going to be making chili. I have made this on my channel before, but I did change it up just a little bit, and I figured there was a lot of new people here who might like to, learn this recipe because it is definitely a hit. I've had a ton of people say they loved it. So you're just going to need some ground beef, and then you're going to need some ground cumin. I put this Anything Goes from Pioneer Woman, but honestly, if you didn't put it in there, you wouldn't notice. You're gonna need some chili powder, garlic powder, some tomato sauce, or I mean pasta sauce, whatever works. I've honestly used both. I like the Hunt's because it's smooth and not chunky. And then you're gonna need some chili beans. We always get the mild, but you can obviously get whatever you like. And then I really like the Chilio brand seasoning. I learned that from Kristen Stepp. She uses it and I really like it. I think you can get a big thing at Sam's Club. Then I'm going to be making some Krusty's cornbread, and then I am using, this is the star of the show, my new Dutch oven from the Drew Barrymore line, Beautiful, at Walmart. I have a couple of her things, and everything so far I have loved, but this Dutch oven, I am obsessed with it. I use it so much. I don't even know why I love it so much, but I just do. So you literally are going to cook everything in this one pot, and it's so easy, and it takes 15 minutes. So I just brown my ground beef in there, and I'm just adding in all of these seasonings. You're just gonna add in a little bit. I'm sorry, you guys, I am not a cooking channel. I am not precise. I literally just put in what I think will be good, and it always turns out. So I'm just putting in all that seasoning with my ground beef. I am browning it, and then I just drained all the grease out over a bowl like this I showed you, and then I will end up dumping that into the garbage can later. But I just drained my beef, and now I'm going to add in my pasta sauce. And I've used the garlic one. I've also used their original one. It doesn't make or break the recipe, so I think that you would be fine just using your favorite. And then I did add some water to that can and add that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my can of chili beans. I'm going to stir that all together. By the way, this is on about medium heat while I'm doing this because I'm just going to let this all simmer together. I'm going to go ahead and add in my packet of Chilio seasoning, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour in my macaroni noodles. I never measure them, and I never know how much is enough. I guess it really just depends on how many people you have in your family. I'm sorry again, guys. Like I said, I'm not a cooking channel, but I would say there's about half a box of macaroni noodles in here this time. Maybe the last time I made it or the time next time there'll be more or less, but I just add in what seems right. And then I put the lid on, I keep it on about low, and I let that simmer for at least 10 minutes. You can let it simmer for longer. Really, you're just cooking those macaroni noodles and kind of letting all of those seasonings cook together. So I would say about 10 minutes or until the noodles are done, and then it's done. So while that is cooking, I am just going to make these cornbread muffins from Krusty's. I love this brand. I like the honey cornbread. It's really sweet. It's really delicious and super easy to make. So I'm just mixing that up while the chili simmers, and I'm going to put those in the oven.
Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you. An option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you.
So while I was cooking, my son, baby Hank, says, "Hi everybody, we're working on waving." We haven't quite gotten there. But anyways, this is the chili when it is done. I always sprinkle a little bit of cheese. I'm sprinkling Colby Jack on it today. Sometimes I just do cheddar. And then I break up some saltines. I know a lot of you guys have said oyster crackers, or you can even do Fritos, Ritz crackers. Some of y'all add sour cream. My family likes to put peanut butter on their saltine crackers and eat it with that. But this is how I just make mine. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of crackers, and then I eat some cornbread on the side, and it's delicious. This is so perfect for a cool winter night as well. And then I also made this recipe I saw on Facebook. Super simple. You're just going to need an 8-ounce bar of cream cheese at room temperature. You're going to mix that together with a half a cup of sugar. And by the way, I will have the recipe for this dessert in the description box because I'm going to describe it the best I can. You're going to need 1 egg, and 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. You're gonna mix all of that together to make like your cream cheese filling. And then you're going to just need some cookie dough. I used the Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookie dough because that's what they used in the recipe thing that I saw on Facebook. And of course, their little video they did, everything looked so perfect and easy. And when I was doing it, it didn't quite go like as smooth as it did for them, but that's okay because it is more than likely not go as smooth for you either. So this is like real life, how it actually goes. So I just took the cookies and I cut them up, and then I used those to line the bottom of my pan, which by the way, the recipe does say to use like wax paper or parchment paper and kind of line the bottom of your pan with that. So that is what I did, and it wouldn't stay in. And of course, in the video, there stayed in like perfectly, whatever. It's like magical stuff for them, I guess. But this is real life here. So I just took my cookies and kind of mashed them down into the bottom to make like a crust. Again, their video made it look so perfect and seamless. My video makes it seem like a train wreck, but it's okay because it still tastes really good. So I'm just mushing them all together in the bottom of the pan, and then I'm gonna pour that cream cheese mixture on top and kind of spread that out. And then I'm gonna take the remainder of the cookie dough and just kind of crumble it up and like sprinkle it on top of that cream cheese mixture. And then you're gonna want to preheat your oven to 350, and it says to bake for 30 to 35 minutes. I always bake on the lower side of that because you can add time, but you can't take away. So I did about 30 minutes and they were done. So yeah, that's all I did, 30 minutes at 350, and it came out looking like this, and it was really good. The cream cheese could have been a little bit more cream cheesier. Is that a word? I like cream cheese. I felt like it could have been a little bit more rich, I guess, but it was good. So if you guys make it, let me know if you liked it. I would give it like maybe a 5 out of 10, but it was definitely fun trying it and it was super easy. So now I am cleaning up all of the baby toys in the living room. This is again something that I normally would keep up on and I pick up at least at the end of the day before bed so that I can relax in here, but I had let this go for days and days and days and days, and then when I got to it, I was very overwhelmed. So a 10 out of 10, do not recommend that. I recommend cleaning a little bit every day. So if you can, take 10 minutes, set a timer for 10 minutes, whatever you have to do, but just do as much as you can get done in that 10 minutes. So people keep asking me if we like our new couch, and you guys, I do and I don't. I like it, it's comfortable, it's pretty, but the electrical component in it has already broken within a couple of weeks of us owning it. They had to come out and replace that. And then as you can see, I pushed the parts together right here because that section will not stay connected to the other section, like no matter what. I know that a couple of you have said there's some stuff on Amazon you can order to do it, and we really need to do that because it drives me insane. my kids climbing on them, and then just us getting up and out of them, and moving the recliners, and just life. And they spread apart, and there's a huge gap. And like, honestly, if there's like a pillow there or something and you sit down, you will literally fall down into the crack. It's not even funny. It's kind of funny, but it's not funny. And there's so much trash and crumbs and all the stuff that accumulates down in that crack as well. And it drives me nuts. So, for as expensive as these couches were, no, I don't like it. But I like it because it is comfortable and functional, but I just don't think it was worth the money. And I have bought a lot of furniture from Ashley Furniture, and I've always been really happy, but this time I definitely am not happy. So, I don't know. I can't really say I recommend this couch just because it's been a pain in the butt for us. So, I mean, I guess you can just take that information and use it how you want. If you have your eye on it and you really want to get it, go ahead, but definitely not my favorite couch in the world.
I know everything about you. It's hard for you to be true. Oh, funny how it changed in a matter of time. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude, don't wanna fight you, but you don't ever take a break, 'cause you love drama, forget the karma, no, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you, always about you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you, and how you're so rude, 'cause you love drama. 'Cause you love drama. You love drama.
Okay, so now I'm cleaning my cleaning rags, and I've shown this a few times. This is how I do it. I just take some detergent. Today I'm using the Tide Hygienically Clean and then the Lysol laundry sanitizer, and I wash them on, I have an actual sanitized cycle on my washing machine, which essentially is just the longest, hottest cycle. So if you don't have that cycle on your washing machine, just do the hottest water with the longest cycle that you can do. And then my dryer also has a sanitized cycle where it does the longest, hottest cycle, basically. So that's how I clean my cleaning rags, super easy. And then I had washed my sheets and I was putting those on. And if you guys saw when I first got these sheets, I love them. They're like a fleecy, very soft, very warm, but they don't fit my mattress. And they're actually deep pocket. They're supposed to be 14-inch deep pocket sheets. And that's what the like whole thing claims on Amazon. They're also sold at Kohl's, but they're not. My mattress is a deep mattress, but it's not any extra deeper than normal. And they don't fit my mattress, but they do stay on okay. So I still like them, but just so you know, they definitely don't fit your mattress. So I guess I didn't read the reviews and I should have, but oh well, they're still nice. But that's why they're not on my mattress all the way. So it is what it is. But anyways, I had washed sheets and I was putting those on the bed and just making up the bed. And I do have headphones there on the floor because, fun fact, if I ever have any trouble sleeping or if I'm stressed or anything like that or have like a lot on my mind, I love to listen to ASMR, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically just like different types of sounds that can be really soothing to somebody and very relaxing. And there are tons of channels on YouTube that offer that sort of thing. And there's all different kinds and different, there's men and women and different like themes and things that they talk about. Sometimes it's fun and like role playing. Sometimes they will just make noises, things like that. And it sounds super weird. I get it, but it works 100% of the time. I have never listened to ASMR and not fallen asleep. So if you have never tried that and you have problems falling asleep, or you just like have anxiety and you want to relax, try ASMR. I really like GB. Her voice is really soothing. And again, I know it sounds really weird, probably not something you want to like discuss with somebody you just met because they will for sure think that you're crazy. I know some of my friends are like, Jess, are you okay? But don't knock it until you try it because it's seriously, it's free and it works. So it is my go-to for sure. So that's why I had my headphones. Definitely listen to it with headphones. It makes the whole experience like the best experience. So yeah, I had my headphones there, but anyways, we're coming to the end of this video. So I just wanted to go ahead and say thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. And again, hello to all of my new subscribers. I know I have a ton of newbies that are over from Jamie's channel when I collabed with her last week. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you here. I hope you guys are loving my channel and that you decide to stick around. And I hope everybody is having a great holiday season, whether you celebrate or you don't. I know, it's crazy right now. Going out in town is crazy. Like, social media is crazy. Everything is crazy right now. Okay, we get it. We know. Like, everybody's stressed, I feel like. So at least I am. Maybe not everybody is, but I am. I'm stressed. I'm ready for Christmas to be over, y'all. Actually, I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm ready for it to be Christmas. Does that make sense? I just want to enjoy it instead of being like prepping for it. I'm still shopping. I'm still Christmas shopping. That's what I'm saying, you guys, is that I haven't even wrapped presents. I wrapped a couple, but not all of them. I have so much to do. Okay, guys, I am done rambling. It is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.
You